Five, 10. Do I win here? I think I win. Hello, my name is Emma, and today we are back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, checking out a Simic Merfolk deck, because obviously with Ravnica Allegiance coming out, there is a lot more Simic and also Merfolk cards that have come out in this set. So I thought there is no better time than now to do a revamp of the old Merfolk deck. Merfolk have been in the standard rotation for a while, but with these extra cards added in there, it makes it, I think, a little bit more competitive. The basic gist of a Merfolk deck is to continue playing dudes and then play cards that buff all of the dudes. So like all of a sudden you flooded the board with 1/1s that have now become 3/3s, and then suddenly all these big Merfolks are going straight for your face. I'm gonna go through the deck list now. This is completely what I've sort of thought is good in there, and also works with the rare and mythic cards that I have without spending too many wild cards. All right, so jumping into the deck quickly, I've tried to add in as many new cards as possible here, just so that we're obviously getting a range and we're switching up this deck up. So we have the Benthic, yes, the thick boy, Biomancer. I really like this as a 1-drop because it has its adapt, which enables you to cycle through your deck. We've got our general 1/1s here that are just great Merfolks put in the deck. Your Deeproot Elite, which is again great for your +1s. We've got the Growth Chamber Guardian, which I know, yes, not a Merfolk, but yes, is a damn good card. You know, you can search for other ones in your deck, and you know, you play a 2-drop, you're missing a 3-drop, you can just turn this into a 4/4. Just a super powerful, valuable card, which is why I have added it in. Branchwalker for obvious reasons. Another new card, the Biomancer's Familiar. This card really helps your adaptability, so if you had anything that costs for this card like 6 for adapt, you're reducing that by 2. That also stacks, so it's great if you have multiple out, and it also allows you to adapt as though you have no +1/+1 counters on it. I was playing a game with this the other day, and I was able to get a 16/16 Zegana with trample. Mistbinder needs no introduction, +1/+1. Need it in a Merfolk deck. You've got your Jadelight Ranger, that's just stacks of value. Kumena, which I think is actually a pretty average card, but still a Merfolk, and I think still worthy just for the stats to be in here. Hadana's Climb, which is awesome for your +1/+1 counters. You have Sharktocrab. To be honest, this doesn't synergize well with this deck, but I wanted some more big boy creatures at the end, and it's new and it is bloody cool because it's a Sharktocrab. We've got Zegana. This card needs no introduction for this deck, and why I kind of wanted to build it in the first place. It's awesome with its adaptability, so you're getting an 8/8 trample. And then at the end, we have our Frilled Mystic. I think it's just kind of cool to have in here and having at least some option to be able to remove your opponent's cards, because as you can see, I have no removal in this deck. I'm purely hoping that I can just run down my opponent before they get anything good on board. If you're new here and you do enjoy this video, you want to see more Magic decks or other gaming videos, please make sure to click the subscribe button to be notified when I upload new videos. Now you've seen the deck list, if you think I should change anything, if you think anything is essential that needs to be in here, or I should, you know, spend one more mild card to get a certain card, please let me know in the comment section below. All right, let's jump into some games. All right, as long as we get a little bit more mana, we should be all right. We do have the 1 and the 2-drop here, so we're gonna keep that. My computer's being a bit laggy today, to be honest. It's a bit weird, but let's get that out, and then let's put out the Mist-Cloaked Herald, token Merfolk in a Merfolk deck, obviously, because it can't be blocked. So I think it's just a really annoying card, especially if you get some buffs on it. Hoping to draw. Oof. All right, we're not going to complain about that. Who are we up against? Maybe some form of Golgari. Even though it's going to be a massive target, I'm going to put out the Mistbinder now, so I can get that extra buff on our Mist-Cloaked Herald, and we can swing in and take some cheeky 2 damage here. Alright, moment of craving, as I said. Took out the Mistbinder. No real surprise there. A bit annoying that we didn't get that mana drop. Just gonna swing in here. And then we'll play the Familiar. Ooh, a growth spiral. Alright, well, they're probably ramping towards something. Branchwalker coming out and some exploring happening. Find finality. Oof, Still not the mana drop we were looking for. To be honest, I don't really want the Biomancer to die, so we are just going to swing in with this at the moment because it is unblockable, so may as well. Because they have that much mana out and we're missing our mana drops, it's not looking good for us, to be honest. Especially if they play something out here for 5 mana. They may just attack with the Branchwalker first. Yep. Yep. And then we'll see if they come out with anything here. Very unlucky. Alright, we're going to do the cheeky all attack here just because I don't really want to get that block off. And they go down to 15. Fingers crossed we get a land drop, guys. I am running 24 lands, which isn't unreasonable, I think. Take another 3 damage here and then see what our opponent puts out. Yeah, boy. Got that land drop. I mean, all we can really play is Hadana's Climb. They may counter it. Oh, they got the Frilled Mystic. Well, well, well. I'm gonna nice them there. Let's resolve that. And again, just swing in with our Mist-Cloaked Herald. Next to that, and turn. I mean, we may be able to come back with a Zegana here, but not looking likely depending on what they have in their hand with all that mana out. I think this is the point where I there we go. Clicking at the wrong time. Alright, let's put that block off. We'll see if they put out anything here. Praying to the mana gods. Thank you, mana gods. I am going to Sharktocrab purely because of how much mana they have untapped at the moment. Ooh, playing through. Again, hitting with the Mist-Cloak. Annoying as heck. Alright, well, we've cleared the board there. And then we've got the Runaway Elf come out. Really see my computer chugging. Alright, well, I think around now is when we hit out with the Zegana. Can't really do much about it. We do not have enough mana to put out their 6 mana ability of the Adapt 4, but that's all good. I mean, it might have been smart to play the Deeproot Elite first, but I also did really need blockers, so we might do a cheeky attack here, see what they do, and then we'll put down the Kumena just because it's a 2/4, which is good against this. Zegana so far does not have trample, but hopefully once we get the +1/+1 counters on things, she will be good to go. We still haven't drawn any more mana. We're really looking for that next forest. Look at all that mana from our opponent. Jealous mana person. Look at that. They're flooding with it. Hopefully flooded too much so that they don't have anything good. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's not good for us. Can't Zegana, can't Frilled Mystic. All we can really do is Deeproot Elite. And then we're going to bang out the Thicky Boy. And then we can give a +1/+1 counter. I mean, this will help us cycle. Yeah, I am going to chuck it on this guy just so that we can get some card draw. See if we can get a mana out. Oh, damn, not a mana. Frilled Mystic isn't really going to help us here. Actually, we may do this one more time. I'm going to get another counter. I'm going to put it on him again. Fingers crossed. You know what? We'll take it. For this particular time, I am going to discard Zegana just because, you know, we can't play a second one anyway. And then we're going to put down the Woodland Stream. Man, we could activate this ability. Obviously, no attacks there. And then we're going to end our turn. Depending on what our opponent does. Alright, resolve. We will activate the tap 3 or tap 5. Resolve. we can't do anything about this at the moment, so we're going to take that damage. I am going to activate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get in more card draw. Discard a card. I mean, I'm going to have to do Jadelight just because I'm going to buff all these things. We're going to die next turn. How do we win? Everyone has trample. You can definitely put out a Deeproot first. We couldn't have activated Zegana's ability. I think we lose anyway, but gonna try. Put out the Mistbinder. Haven't really done the math here. Put it on. It's probably pretty good. It's probably also pretty good. Wouldn't that be funny if we just had a board wipe right now? Do I win here? They can block 3, 4, 8. I think I win. Yes! Look at that swarm, man. Look at that swarm. Claps for the merfolks. Alright, we're missing some green mana here, but we do have these guys, hoping that we risk it and we draw a forest after that. So we are going to go hard on this. Alright, that was not a forest. I mean, it's more land, but not what we're looking for. I'm actually going to put this out first, because if we do not get a forest the next turn, we can do the adaptability, and that will allow us to draw a card. Looks like we may be up against some sort of rule. Got the harpooner out. Another island. We're swimming, but we ain't getting our cards we want. Alright, let's adapt. I am definitely ditching an island if there is a forest there. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. Not gonna attack here. I mean, we do then have opportunity to get the Mistbinder out next turn. That is a very dangerous enchantment to have out. Another green mana, that's pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna get out the forest. Get the Mistbinder out. And then we're going to get out the Mist-Cloaked Herald. I'm going to not attack just because I know that they might have a super powerful card coming out around now, especially with Rhythm of Wild coming out. Yep. Well, never going to complain getting forest, and we can get our Jadelight Ranger out. It's gonna explore. Do like that card, not gonna lie. Alright, and we're gonna just swing in with the Herald. Just because he's a little unblockable dude. Getting this to a 5/4 is pretty nice for the Ghoul Beastmaster. 7/2, damn. Gonna do that block there. Not really opposed to taking the 7, to be honest. If they play a buff card here, I mean, I walk straight into this. Yep. Nice in there. Let me nice. There we go. Alright, well, if we had had creature cards in our hand, then I wouldn't be too worried. But because we have a hand only full of lands, with the exception of this coming out, play an island, so we can attack this guy now. And then we're going to be able to get another Growth Chamber Guardian. There we go. Again, I'm just going to ping in for the 2. I mean, I could leave him to be a blocker, but I mean, we're going to get hit real hard here again. I think I'm going to chump with my Biomancer. If they have another combat trick here, I'm going to be very impressed. No combat trick. Alright, well, we wiped the board. So at least there's that. Go out with the Growth Chamber Guardian. And of course, gonna adapt, because guess what we draw from our deck? I wonder what? Oh, hello, Elf Crab Warrior. I love in this set, by the way, that they've just decided, let's just make the most ridiculous mix, like Sharktocrab. Let's just make it. Why not? People love it. And I'm like, you're right. People do love it. I love it. All right, we've got the Beast Whisperer come out, which is probably going to help draw some cards here. All right, chuck down another island. Get now another Growth Chamber Man. These guys are really MVP. I'm actually not going to activate this turn, just because I want to get this Jade Bearer out to buff out Mist-Cloaked Herald. I mean, our Growth Chamber's gonna die if they double. I don't think it's a mistake to attack here. I'm gonna go hard for the win, and then I can always buff up my Growth Chamber Guardian next turn. Alright, well, they took that damage, and now they're top decking. They've luckily got a really good top deck there that's going to become a 4/4 if they... We got Crabby Boy. I think I am going to get out the Sharktocrab first. We're just going to swing in with the Herald. We're going to swing in with the Guardian, see if we can take out... Yep, they're going to do that block. We're going to automatically get the 3. And then hopefully with the Sharktocrab, when we get that out, get its adapt happening. And then if they don't draw a card next turn, I think we can win with tapping a creature that your opponent controls. So we're going to end the turn here. We're hoping they don't top deck something real damn good. We want to win this game with the Merfolk. That's pretty good to top deck, to be honest, because they're going to get some card draw. Explore. That's another creature there. Hopefully this is just a mana. Got the Battle Cattle. What a good username. Good game, man. Alright, that was it for the Merfolk Simic deck. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Again, if you think that I desperately need to add some cards in or take some cards out, I'd love to hear all your feedback. It is so damn hot in Australia right now, so I need to finish the recording. Oh my gosh, with all the lights on you and stuff, it's it's damn hot. If you're new here and you've made it to the end of this video, why not hit subscribe so you get notified when I upload more videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.